one dumbbell, single leg RDL. Let's talk about our hip positioning, and then we'll talk about adding the dumbbell second. So a lot of times when people are doing single leg RDL, whether they have dumbbells in each hand or they have dumbbell in one hand like we're talking about here, they will really rotate their hips open. So when they get down to the bottom position, they're here with their hips opened up. Now why that matters, you have technically four hamstring muscles, but three big ones that cross your hip joint and that cross your knee joint. So if I'm constantly opening my hip up and going into a hinge, I'm gonna load a little bit different pattern of my hamstrings versus if I can do a good job of keeping my hips closed, my foot pointed forward, you'll feel the difference in the stretch that occurs throughout the entire hamstring group. Now, a lot of people really struggle with the hinge, so simple cues that we like is not necessarily squeeze your shoulder blades together, but get as tall as you can, slight knee bend, and then my knee has to stay above my ankle as my hips go to the wall behind me. So, nice and tall, shoulders back slightly, slight knee bend. My left knee has to stay above my ankle. My hips are gonna go to the wall behind me. My head is gonna go toward the wall in front of me. All the while, keeping my hips closed down. So if I add a dumbbell to that, so right foot, slight knee bend, nice and tall, keeping my hips closed, come back up. So pay attention to the programming for your sets and reps, and occasionally we'll give you the cue of which hand to put it in. So just kind of like default, I like to have the dumbbell, whatever leg I'm standing on, I have the dumbbell in the opposite arm, but we may occasionally have you put it same arm, same leg, so just look for that in your notes in the programming.